Hello there, once again, this is the MPD Gamer, and thank you for joining me. Today we're going to be doing more of the story missions, and if you'd like me to show you more of the side quests at a later point, please leave me a comment. I personally find them great fun, but if you don't want to see them, I will simply do them on my own time. Heard the phone. Found Serpent. They're all useful. They're hidden all over the place, and it's actually quite hard to find every single one of the 120. So when you spot one, you better grab it. Because if you don't, you probably won't remember where it was. And on some occasions you can't actually do so. Because if you're actually on a mission, stopping to grab them is a bad idea. But, back to Bladehenge, for obvious reasons.
Yeah! Nice Thunderhawk, man. You make that badass heel-mobile yourself?
Hey, you about done?
Let me check
That does look pretty awesome. She looks moody. I wonder what that might be for.
When are you gonna tell us how you got hurt?
I'm not.
Why?
Because then you wouldn't let me go back and finish the job.
No, that's Lars. I like watching you fight.
Alright?
Kinker.
Meet me at the Razor Fields if you want to see some more. Please, don't tell Lars, okay?
That's nicely ominous. I wonder what that might be about. Of course, I already know. I know exactly what's happening.
I think I should get you a new paint job.
Nice little monument to the gods of heavy metal. And if you look into the background, there's a massive monument to Lion White. Which looks like such a prick, doesn't it? Pardon me for a moment whilst I get this little bit of history. I'm sure you'll enjoy it as much as I do.
The king used the Song of Aetulia to lure the fire beast Ormagodon to the ground, where the first ones trapped him and tried to douse his flaming body with mud. Rather than be extinguished, the mighty fire beast let out an earth-shattering scream and exploded like a sun. 1,000,000 pieces of his steel flesh shot into the ground, veining it with ore. His fire flew up into the sky and became the sun. There was so much blood it flooded the world, drowning all the first ones as it formed the oceans. His death cry was so loud that it echoes throughout the world to this day. Low creatures felled the god Ormagodon, but his death gave the world the elements from which a new era would rise. Blood, fire, noise, and metal.
That sounds like a truly awesome creation story. I really wish that were the case. It sounds like a much more appreciative place to live. Yes, there are monsters and demons and all sorts, but still pretty awesome. Did these titans have a clash by any chance?
From the oceans of blood came new life, the worst of which was the tainted coil.
I believe we've seen some of those.
Forms of the first ones, but the angry power of Armageddon, they were hated, feared, and almost exterminated. Instead, they were saved by a majestic race of titans who inherited the strength and size of the fire beast and the purity and beauty of Aetulia. They took pity on the small
Sounds somewhat like
creatures
myself,
and adopted them as
if I do say so
pets.
myself.
They hid
Yes.
their deformities with severe restrictive garments, and the coil endured the pain because, more than anything else, they wanted to look exactly like their beloved, merciful masters.
Sounds very, very nice. Beloved and merciful masters, who couldn't be bothered to execute them for their deformities. Very generous indeed.
Brings up to the Killmaster's joint.
I don't believe I've been up here for a while. I like the statuary. Just goes to show that metal is not an all-male profession. And it never will be. Big up the ladies of rock.
Ladies.
I'd like you to meet my Razor Girls. All of these women have escaped from General Lionwhite's Pleasure Tower.
With your help, I suppose.
I've kept them a secret for their own protection, but now they want to fight, and I'm here to arm them.
With
The
pigs?
carcass of the Razorfire boar, when properly dissected, can be turned into a powerful long-range weapon.
This is what almost killed you, isn't it? Well, if you're gonna try it again, I'm gonna help.
What are we waiting for? Let's go!
This time, though, let's keep the doctor nearby just in case.
It's a good idea. Always a good idea.
I'm gonna drive a couple of them over this way. You stay put until it's time to attack, okay?
But when do I get a car?
When I trust you to drive.
Here, take this. That did it.
Okay, get them while they're hot.
That's what you call properly dissected?
What's it do?
Not much until we rip out the gizzards, flush the chamber, and ream the barrel. Hey, get busy. We need a lot more.
Right.
Hell of a bird you got there, Eddie.
I'm not sure I've got her yet.
Okay, where we are.
This one can be a little time consuming. Because I'll only take one out of each of those. At a time. If you'd had other people joining in, you would have had 3 just then. Come on, piggies. I want you to run away from me so I can make you squeal.
Bet that would bust them piggies' nuts and bolts if we were a little closer.
Damn it.
Alright, I think we got it. Let's clean these up. We got bigger pigs to slaughter. I gotta clean up a little. Meet us back in Bladehenge for a weapons demo?
I'm sure that's not the only weapon he wants them to handle. For obvious reasons. And I'm right.
Awesome.
That ought to come in handy.
That one's more of a tactical one. It's a shame. I like the one that you can use pretty much anywhere. That looks nicely ominous and disturbing. It really doesn't look like a nice place to go. Not that that's going to stop me at all.
Okay, Clem.
Another tab slap. Always good fun. Which one's this?
Good one.
The flag. Right.
We're just marching around kicking ass.
These are some very epic vistas, I have to say. I very much appreciate the fact that I can do this. They're worth it as well. You get little fire trinkets and rewards. I just think they're beautiful. Beautiful sights to see. It's great. I love the detail that was put into this game. Yes, it says remember to visit the Motor Forge often. However, the more often you go there, the less Ozzy will appreciate you. The more often you go down to visit Ozzy, the less he likes you. Usually by the end of which he's rather grumpy at me. He doesn't like me much. But that's because I keep bugging him for more upgrades. Let's see what happens.
Ready?
Yeah. Ought to be interesting.
Fire!
I am impressed.
Welcome to Bladehenge.
Excellent.
When do we attack?
Attack! We're under
Oh
attack!
shit.
See the warning lights?
What's happening?
General Lionwhite's army has been spotted on the move, headed this direction.
What's the plan?
That's worrying.
The plan? The plan is victory.
Lars, this
That's
isn't the
detailed.
place. How can we stand our ground here?
I can build you something quick. Trust me, man, we can put on a hell of a show in a hurry. Bring your best engineer and meet me in the northeast field. I got a plan.
Mangus, are you an engineer?
What's an engineer?
No idea. Come with me.
Well, it turns out that it works out anyway, so we shall see. And on that note, I'm going to say goodbye for the day. Thank you very much, and I hope you will come back next week. I have been the MPD Gamer. Thank you very much, and goodbye.